Well, hello there, and welcome back to Mother Russia, the Russian Empire on Empire 2 Total War. We have had a bit of a spanner in the works. Prussia decided to attack us, which led to a rather unfavourable peace treaty with Sweden just as we were outside Karelia, resulting in the fact that we gave up our own land to them. Now, this has proved to be a bit of a problem, because if they build troops in Komi, which I'm not sure they will, but they might, then all of this is free for their taking. And two of our armies are in Eastern Europe, trying to wrestle Vilnius away from them, the Prussians, that is. We have an army that can't leave Finland because the population will rise up against us. So we're in a bit of a bind, really. It's going rather well. We're at the crossroads to see how it goes. This army hopefully is going to get to Vilnius, and this one will be able to pop out from Courland and come and attack Gottlieb Kant. He's a real Kant as well. So onwards and upwards. Does he stay in the field where we can actually kill him off, or will he retreat with his tail between his legs? And all the meantime, the Swedish forces, who have gone to war with Denmark, so we don't know how speedy they're going to be to come towards Finland. But of course, we also have the other issue of we are going to live and die by the sea. We are completely outclassed on the sea. That's another victory for us. Down he goes. Now, if we stopped taxing you, would you be okay? No is the answer. But we're just going to have to leave him there then and continue to take the money out. It's nearly 1,000 now. We could repair you. We have no choice. The army's been retrained, so off to war with Prussia again. They draw their sabres. Who is this? The Poles are here. Well, in that case, we could just do that. Run him through, and the way to Vilnius is open. We can't quite make it. That's a shame. We can retrain them all. That's good. All good. And we're 5 short on this side. Now we've got the problem of, does it go... Do we go for Komi, or do we try and get back in place in the war in the north? The war in the north! I think my preference would be to get him to come to Russia, to St. Petersburg. We might as well complete the recruitment. No, they're the wrong ones. What is that? That's a Prussian general. What is in Königsberg then? Not a lot. So we might just sort of ignore Sweden. Which doesn't sound like an intelligent plan, even as I say it out loud. Don't you dare. Oh, he's going to bankrupt us. That's going to cripple our finances. It's at this point that we then have to bow to the war with Prussia. Naught. Making a loss. I mean, there's no way they're going to accept a peace, is there? Oh, there is. So we've managed to knock them out the war. We had nothing else to offer, so we're not going to be bankrupt next go. That's good news. Right. Brest. Where's Brest gone? Is it that one down there? I'm not sure. We need more Orthodox churches. We're going to have to destroy that and turn it into an Orthodox place. So there, all the Swedes coming into Finland. One, maybe two full stacks there. I think there's one already in position. It's just been a bit of an attritional war. We're going to have to leave a stack behind to defend the eastern frontier as well, either in Courland or in Lithuania. I don't know. There we go. They're just piling men in. The minute that Prussia comes for your trade, when you have no ships, you just can't do anything, can you? Sad reality of it all. Courland and Lithuania are going to rebel again. Alright, can we actually get more money out of them? We're just leaving them there. Can't push that any higher. We definitely can't do that. What does that get me? 3.5 grand. Oh, Sweden wanting to just call it a day. No. Because Sweden could easily blockade the port, same as Prussia do, which just cripples us. Some quick end turns so we can get some money so we can repair some things. Where are they going to go now? Are they coming in? Yeah. There's a little man with a Swedish flag up here. We're going to have to go and intercept him. Well, that's good news. You can now be repaired. We can get a farm repaired. 500 for the religious school. Lithuania is going to cause us some problems in a second. What is that? We need the army up in St. Petersburg. We can't rest on our laurels anymore. We need to get to that fort, actually. What do we want? You're still fine. Problem is that we're on a knife edge with the population in Moscow as well, because we've had to build a second school. Ah, Smolensk. We don't want you doing that. That's not particularly helpful. We don't have any of those, and they help with casualty recovery. Long rifles. Moscow Huntsman. Range 190. Oh, they remind me of Sharp's unit. That's what we'll get. We'll get the line infantry tactics. It's another end turn, and it's a question of whether we can get to St. Petersburg before they do. Because you can't leave that, can you? Or you can. That's good. I don't know whether it's wise. Anyway, nothing to do, end turn. Diplomatic shenanigans. I want that Russian territory. I want Komi back. Here we go. Look at how many forces they've got in the area. That's 2 stacks in the north. Where did he go? Can't reach him yet. But we can guarantee getting into Ingria. Always good to put down a rebellion. Cost 3,000, there you go. We've got no money left. Oh! Ah, but it's now at least relatively happy. What are we making? We're making 851 991. We really don't want Sweden to be at war with us. This is ridiculous. Yes, we'll take that. We haven't had a period of peace for bloody years on this. I think from the very first time we just need some stability where we can take one of these armies, we can position him here, but they're going to be ready to wipe out their forces at our discretion. Feels very much like Denmark is not very prepared to fight the... Ooh! That's only 1 unit of early line infantry. They're not going to do anything. Because we haven't even been able to send out any trade ships or go out into the world properly. We've just been fighting in the north. We haven't had a period of growth. And I fully expect them to attack us again, but there's nothing I can do about it. Right, that's good news. So these regions are a little bit more stable again. What's your roads like? We don't have the technology to upgrade them. It's a good job. Look how many forces they were sending. That's ridiculous. Now, if we get to declare war on our terms, we could... We'd need 3 armies. He would need to go there. We'd need one of these to be able to leave. Doesn't feel like it's going to happen anytime soon. Definitely not in Courland. Courland, why are you so rebellious? We need the town of Ogre. Oh, hang on a minute. Or was it this one? Parnu. There was... I'm adamant. On previous episodes, it was like 19 turns. Doesn't feel particularly fair. We've got the problem of Komi, which one of those armies in Courland or Lithuania needs to go and sort out for me. And if we get enough money, surely we can upgrade our port. We need seasoning. And we need preserved foods. So we're quite a way away. Let's repair that. It's so different from the campaign in Persia. Well, one thing we definitely didn't struggle with in that campaign was money. Money was just... We were just so affluent. It was embarrassing. And because we're Russia and the land is poor... and the towns are poor, there's no real income coming in. It's causing us a massive problem. Of course, that's one of the challenges of being Russia. Hopefully the Lithuanians take the fight. Oh, Savoy's back. Oh my god, look, Spain have taken France. That shows how long it's been since I looked at the west of Europe. Last time I knew, France had taken Spain. Still only going up by 1%. And this is because we've been going so hard on our technology to improve the army. We've got these really bizarre gaps in our knowledge. Oh, we can build a road. Can we still afford that? No. But it's this type of thing that we just need to tick away. The end turns. We really would. I mean, I think we can. There's a fort in Vilnius. So that's where the army that we leave for the western border should reside. Swedes are now nicking our technology, the bastards. This one here. 20,000 it cost. I remember being in the Persian campaign, we were just upgrading them at will. No qualms about it. Oh, look, that's ominous. Denmark, they've taken Denmark. Oh dear. Poland are getting absolutely trounced. Alright, we've got the 4,000, so we know that there's roads to be built over here. I think that's the last one which we need to build cobbled roads on. We're now losing money. Why? We were making 4,000. Best to solve it with some line infantry, if in doubt. The Ottomans have got up here. We just need one of you to be able to come out. It's bloody miles away. Does that affect our money drastically? No, not really. We want villages to grow. Ah, that's why. Yeah, 13 turns. We need these extra ports. Kronstadt, not growing. 14 turns. We're just going to have to get the ports up in 14 turns over 78. Will have a much better effect than the extra 1,500, I reckon. Probably should check on the competency of my generals. We haven't got long as well. Sweden, if they've got Denmark, they're going to have Norway very, very soon. Which means we need to be ready. Austria. What has Austria done? They've been pushed back by the Ottomans. Oh, the French are back in France. That's never happened. That's bizarre. First time I've ever seen a green India. It's always gone orange. Ottomans are at war with Austria. That's what all the problem in Europe is. $9,400. Oh, that we can't drop it anymore. I'm just cripple us. I'm not sure it's worth. Not sure what Poland's plan is. They've just gone west and hoped that they could knock Prussia out the game, but the Ottomans are doing rather well. That's quite good though, because normally one of the main complaints I would have for Empire 1 is that no matter what happened, the same nations would survive into the later game, which wasn't the case on all the other ones. Whereas this one feels very much like anyone can do anything, which is a bit special, really. It's quite nice. The Georgians have a whole army here of basically crap. So they're not going to do anything. You're building here, and you've got your roads going. We're hopefully going to be able to upgrade the farms next go, so we might as well. Is it that one? Yeah, we need that. Oh, this is an economic episode. And wait a second. Comey has rebelled. No, not Comey. Korea. Oh, do we reckon we can nip across and get it? We need these to improve our... We'll take the longest one with our best university. Oh, do you reckon we're going to get there in time? And this just sort of highlights the problem. Look at that. We have nothing. We have nothing at sea. That's why it's so important that we allow the ports to grow. But now we should be in for a bit of a windfall. As long as we don't just have one farm to upgrade. No, 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 no. There's another one. These northern territories have bugger all arable farming, so you're not going to get anything out of them. There's one. Well, that'll help us out. Oh, it's close. It's very close. Nowhere near. Oh, that's just... Corlin's a right bitch of a territory. And I don't know, I mean, I can remember taking an American territory and it turning Islamic in the space of one turn. Things feel a little bit more challenging. We need that one. That will increase our naval trade. Ooh. Nope. Still no. Oh my god, they've left it. That's an auto-resolve. Bosh! Oh, we're nearly where we wanted to be. I mean, Korea is mine. It started mine. It should always be mine. Denmark. Oh, have they got Denmark back yet? Nope. I think we can safely assume that we're not going to. Ah! Let's talk to the people that like me the most. We want to trade with the whole of India. I'm assuming you have technology that we want as well. No. We could trade with France. That's all the slots left. What does that do for the economy? Well, bugger all. Two of the largest countries in the game. And we get 2 grand extra. Well, not extra, probably about 1,000 extra. We need to tax you for a start. That takes us up to 3,000. I think we've done well, actually, when we think about it. In Empire, you do get episodes where you can't have a fight every single episode, but that has always been the aim. But this one feels very much like a key economic moment for us. We've upgraded you as well, so everyone's just a little bit happier with life. You've been repaired. You need to be repaired. That will be helpful. You don't. Kronstadt 62 to just jog on. Jog on. Ah! Riga is now Russian. You're bloody miles away from being Russian. I don't know what I'm looking at that for. What about you? You've got a religious centre. Nope. You're not either. Bloody hell. What's the difference? Is it 40? Yeah. 20. No, it's 20%. So 10 turns and a bit. Yeah, and I think in every single episode that we've had, there has been a conflict of some description. If it's a little skirmish, or if it's a proper pitch battle, like the assault on Sweden in the bloody forest. Or if we've had a lot of forest-based conflict where we killed some Prussians in the forest as well. Hang on a minute, this looks like new towns. Alright, what have you got for me? We need a magistrate. Because we don't have any of the... what am I trying to say? We don't have any of the research available for sort of the easing of casualties in battles. What's yours? Oh, I was going to say we can't have a school there. I think the only place to have another school would be in the Ukraine if we ever get to that. But of course, Russia never ever wanted to own the Ukraine. It's one of those things that just doesn't happen. It's too much like fantasy. Oh, they did improve the road network in Karelia. That's good. Well done, them. Can you move out yet? You can a little bit. Do we think... The one army in Courland should be enough to... we'll have to just monitor that. And it's going to have a new town anyway, so we'll turn this into one of the military depots or whatever we need. So we make 8,000. We should be able to build something that has an actual impact on the economy. Either upgrading one of the potteries or maybe an ironwork, something beneficial. Right. It's a good job we left and we're marching to St. Petersburg, I suppose. Ooh, Great Britain and France. Now, the Swedes have done that is because they've knocked Denmark out of Scandinavia. What forces can you recruit? Why don't we make a little army? And we'll assume there's nothing in there. And whilst we're moving everybody else back to where we should be for our own protection, then we can slowly take stock. Again, we're now at the whim, at the mercy of the Swedish Navy, praying that they don't realise they could just absolutely cripple us. I'm assuming they're just going to pile into Finland. Well, there is a couple of up here in the... You see my cut? Yeah, up here. A couple of them stood by a port with a fleet in it. That's always a worry for us because we can't do anything about that. 7, 2, 2. Oh, we're going to get 2 ports. One of them is going to be a military port as well. Oh my god, it's going to work. I'm assuming that there's nothing in there. I'm willing to bet myself. Can upgrade a pottery, that's good. Did we retrain the army in Karelia? I don't think we did, judging by the state of that flag. Although you never know. It's not like the flag looks more damaged. Or does it? I don't think I've ever noticed that. Yeah, we know. We know there's been a raid. It's fine. What's 100 quid is just a nuisance. Right. Oh. It's a very small army, and we're just going to assume it's going to be able to walk straight up to Comey and sort it out. Oh, they're not really that damaged. It costs 199 to repair the whole thing. Got a magistrate, that's good. We can't afford that for love nor money. But it should mean that we can now, if I look here... No, I need a military hospital. Oh, I need one of each. We're miles away from that. What are we on? 38 minutes. Quick end turn because we're trying to get him back to Ingria before they get there. Or more specifically, we're trying to get him to the fort just north of Ingria at the crossing of Finland into St. Petersburg. Because we haven't fought in a fort in the entire game. And I don't think that flag thing actually is representative of how damaged it is, because it's really frayed and we've got 151 men. It's the only thing. Here we go. We've got 2 ports here. One of them has to be a... I think we'll go with a military one there and a trading port there. That is very exciting news. Any chance as well? -2. Oh, it's not far away. In fact, that says it's stable. We're not going to chance it just yet. Straight to the port. The fort. And can we get him all the way up here? As soon as we're taking it, we're coming all the way back to Moscow to re-equip it. We'll have 5 armies. And the problem that we've got is, are the Swedes just going to take their big boy navy and destroy our constructions? Well, that will be really annoying if it happens. They're going to blockade that port instead. And like I said, we don't mind Sweden having Scandinavia. We just can't even think about having a peace treaty with them. Oh, you're kidding. And there is a... We're not going to win that. Oh. See if they will. No. Which means we're screwed. So we're going to need a full stack. So back he comes. And we're back to making money. So we're almost better off. Actually, if this army comes... No, it's because it didn't show the moves. We just march this army all the way over here. This army could be the garrison for St. Petersburg. We're going to need a full stack to get rid of the Komi. That's ridiculous. But at least hopefully that means we get to build up our ports. We're going to have one more episode, one more turn for the episode. Just holding back the bloody Swedes. But we have got Karelia and we have got Finland. We're just one territory away from what would be considered as decent progress. Right, we've got a minister that's died, so let's assume... Let's put you there. Are you any better there? No. France and Savoy are at war. Got some long marches to get going here. What else did they destroy? Did they destroy the mines? Yeah, we'll do one because we've got a bloody long way to walk. Hopefully by the time that we swap those armies over, we'll have enough money. Because like I said, we're about to get a bit of a boost to our trade. It's just a question of if Sweden isn't hell-bent on killing us. That's lovely. We've done that one, we've done that one. Now we could... What do you do? That one is helpful. Oh, here we are. Right, we'll put a sloop in to block it off. And that should allow us, yes. Who likes me? Let's reward my friends with monies. They also have to be quite powerful, that'd be nice. Pope, would you like it? Yes, we'll take that. We'll trade with the Safavids. No, we won't, apparently. No point trading with Savoy, because they'll be dead in a bit. Venice. Let's trade with Venice. No. Would you like some technology if you wanted to trade? Good. The Knights of St. John. There's another couple down it. Oh, the Ottomans. Is that everybody we can trade with? That should give us a bit of an increase. 5,000. Yes. Good. Good. So, a bit of a non-military episode, I'm afraid. But they do happen. We're hopefully going... Do we need to go into... We do need to go and take Sweden. That's going to be an absolute bitch. That's going to be really problematic. We don't actually need Comey, but it's just a source of national pride that we winkle out whatever rubbish they've got stuck in there. They've got all Irish people. That's ridiculous as well. But that's not a bad way to end it. We've got another port up. We're going to be able to produce some actual warships soon, which will also be good. It means we can put pressure on their port as well. We're going to need thirds as quick as possible, and we now need to turn our technology to ramp up that particular area of research, which we can't really do just yet. So we're going to have to increase the college as well. But we've got away with it. We've kind of got what we want. We could do with just... But we do want to provoke them. But it would be nice to just take this one as well. So then we've got a one territory border. Oh, and actually these are our friends, so we quite like them anyway. But we'll leave it there. Onwards and upwards, the Russian train rolls on. Oh, they got something orange. What's the Saxon infantry? Range 90, accuracy 34. What does that do? Oh, they're slightly more accurate than ours. It's the problem that we're going to need some elite units before we get completely outclassed. Ah, but Finland's at least now ready to be loyal to us. So in the year 1716, it's looking kind of positive for Russia. We've just got one problem to deal with, which we'll hopefully do next go. Although it might be a bit longer than that because of how long it's going to take us to march there. And then we're off marching north. We might want some forts up here. That might be wise if we had the money to build the forts, which we don't just yet. But we'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much for watching. If indeed you have, do take care of yourselves. Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment and whatnot. And bye for now.